Hello, and welcome to Dorsey's International Real Estate Podcast. I'm your host, as well as your guide, Fred Dorsey. Please be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to @Dorsey's Realty on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube. And you can even subscribe to our newsletter, which can be found on the web at dorseysrealty.com. How to contest a will. Contesting a will is a legal process in which someone challenges the validity of a will. While laws and procedures can vary by jurisdiction, here are general steps to consider if you want to contest a will. It's essential to consult with an attorney experienced in estate law in your specific jurisdiction, as the laws and procedures can differ significantly. Number 1, consult an attorney. Seek legal counsel from an experienced attorney in your area. They can provide you guidance on whether you have valid grounds to contest the will and help you navigate the legal process. Number 2, determine valid grounds. Contesting a will is not a simple matter and that can be done only in certain circumstances. Common grounds for contesting a wills include A. Lack of testimony capacity. If the testator, the person who made the will, did not have the mental capacity to understand the nature of their actions when creating a will, it may be contested. B. Undue influence. If someone exerted excessive pressure or influence over the testator to create or change the will in their favor, the will may be contested. C. Fraud or forgery. If there is evidence that the will was forged or fraud occurred during the creation, you may have grounds for contesting. D. Improper execution. Wills must specify formal requirements, including witnesses and signing. If their requirements are not met, they may be contested. Revocation. If the testator had revoked the will or created a new one after the contested will was made, this may impact the validity of the contested will. Number 3, file a legal change. Your attorney will help you draft or file appropriate legal documents, typically known as petition or complaint. With the probate court in the jurisdiction where the will is being probated, this initiates the legal process. Number 4, notify interested parties. Notify the executor of the will and other interested parties, such as beneficiaries and heirs, that you are contesting a will. They will have the opportunity to respond to your challenge. Number 5, gather evidence. Collecting evidence supporting your claims, such as medical records, witness statements, and other documents that substate your grounds for contesting a will. Number 6, meditation or negotiation. In some cases, parties may attempt to resolve the dispute through mediation or negotiation before going to court. Number 7, court proceedings. If a resolution cannot be reached through negotiation or mediation, the cause will proceed to court. Both parties will present their arguments and the judge will make a decision based on the evidence and applicable laws. Number 8, appeal. If you're dissatisfied with the court's decision, you may have the option to appeal depending on the laws in your jurisdiction. Remember, contesting a will can be emotional and financially taxing. Dorsey's Realty disclaimer. Remember, consult with an attorney who specializes in probate and trust matters to ensure that this disclaimer meets specific legal requirements and addresses the unique circumstances of your situation. This disclaimer is just a general example that you may need to be customized to fit your specific circumstance and legal requirements of the probate estate and trust you're dealing with. It's always advisable to consult with a legal professional to ensure compliance with relevant laws and regulations. You can always contact your dedicated certified residential real estate probate specialist, Fred Dorsey, the Prince of Probate, to schedule a telephone conversation. 301-760-2178. Local expertise, global presence. And this wraps up how to contest a will. Thanks for listening to another episode of Dorsey's International Real Estate Podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Stay connected off the show by visiting dorseysrealty.com. Local expertise, global presence. Your resource for all things probate, estate, and trust in the title.